Hello and welcome back, everybody, to some more of the rise of Newstone Hollow. I am Towkn, and I didn't do anything last time. This time afterwards, other than essentially try to see if I could figure this stupid thing out, and couldn't do it. It's like I went back, I watched my video, I watched Chosen Architect's video, and the one thing was basically to take it and you take this thing here, which I moved over here because that's where I was standing when I put it down. But it's like you should have like this thing here. If I go like this, so I didn't try it in here. Basically, was you would take this. I right click in here, yeah, it just puts it in there. But you would right click on with it on the interface. Right? So you would go like this. And you would right click on it right here. But all it does is put that in there. I right clicked in the wrong space, but basically what it does is it puts just up the picture of the oh my goodness, what is that? The Soul Surge on it. So yeah. So we're just going to need again work on doing everything we need for the wither here, which this is again, how big of a spot is this? This is we need from here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or yeah. You have 3 and then 4. So we need a 7 by 7 area. So we're gonna come in here and grab our destruction gadget, because with it we can go like this and hold this and make that left 3 right 4, which should essentially, if we were to go up here, we're just gonna kind of look at it right here. If I did it right here, it should essentially be a 7 by 7, right? So I'm looking, it's 3 there, 4, 5, it looks like it's a 8, so we would hit G real quick. And yet take this down like that. We take this down and this down. Yeah, we have 7 by 7 by 6. I didn't even look underneath it. So we could do that. And then we want to line it up with that one, right? And we want to put it, I'm thinking, on the edge of it, right? That way there we could just connect part of it up to the same power system. Or no, we'll put it 1 block away. So we'll go like that. And there we go. Okay. So now that we have that like so, what we could do is we could also go ahead right now, just go down here, jump up here. Do we have our torch on us still? Yeah, we do. I don't know why I keep hitting B. That down like that so that we can get into here. So that we'll have everything we need to do. Of course, I just thought about this. We probably should have went ahead and did some stuff off of camera just to make it quicker, because I didn't think about it till just now. But I mean, we do have at least this here that was already made, because we're going to need a lot of this. No, wait, we don't need a lot of this. We need a lot of dark steel. Ooh, I don't think I made a bunch of that. Let's go in here real quick. Dark. Yeah, I didn't make any of it. Well, if that's the case, let's go ahead and run back up here. And we'll get some of this started, and yeah. Okay, so we go like this. And take out 2 stacks of that we will throw into our sag mill. We'll go ahead and grab this out. straighten that out. Man, I definitely wish I was able to get that speedy thing, or the soul surge to work, because we could at this point. Put one right there. You just take the souls out of here and go like that. But, yeah. Oh well, that didn't work. We will come back after I actually get everything made for this thing. It's gonna be a while for me to get them all made. And I didn't think about that until just now. Okay, so I got some more of this put over here because I did realize I did actually need some of these in order to make these. I did be able to make, I was able to make enough to make 24 of them, and then I was sitting here thinking, I don't actually need to do 24 of them, right? I mean, I did it with this because I wasn't entirely sure how many of these we actually do need to keep this soul thing filled. But yeah, we don't actually need 24 for the ether gas. I mean, it would probably give us ether gas faster, but I really don't think we have a use for that much ether gas. But I'm also going to go like this real quick, come in here. Actually, no, I was going to make it, yeah, let's just, yeah, do it real quick. Go like this, go down here. I didn't want to click on that twice. DRAW. Find the fluid drawer. Go like that. That does use up one of our buckets, which kind of sucks. But we'll bring this up here real quick and put it right here, where it should start filling up with liquid meat. We will then type in here, because I don't think we have any extra voids, right? VOI. Didn't think so. So we'll click on this. Okay, so we need one more of these real quick, so we'll make one of those. There we go. We can then make this void upgrade and throw it on there. And then that'll void all that extra meat, and we don't need that. So we could also go like this then. Nope, I hear a figures. This stun is so annoying. Of course, I don't know why phantoms spawn anyways. You know, we slept last night. They should only spawn every 3 days, right? Without sleep. Yeah, whatever. So we could go in back in here real quick. We'll click on this. We don't actually have the laser over there, so let's go ahead and go here, type in laser. And I guess we'll type in the full word. The laser drills, we're gonna go like this. Let's see, we'll put the gears in there. Put some of those in there. We'll put that in there. We'll do that. And we had enough just diamond gears for that. Okay, yeah. Forgot diamond gears are gonna be just a little annoying, aren't they? Because we don't have massive amounts of diamonds. So yeah, we'll go like this real quick. There we go. 5 honestly should be enough to start us with. We could probably just bring them over here real quick and go 1, 2, 3. And then go to here. And of course that's, yep, going to point it down. Of course it's going to point it down. Why would it not point it down, right? Okay, let's break that. Jump over here. And place those down like that. There we go. Okay, now energy cable. Do we have that on us, or is that in the system again? Looks like it might be in the system again. Yep, there we go. Take those out of there. so that we can put them down on here like this. Okay, so that's the easy part, right? We got all that easy part done. Now we just need to get the goo all the way up to the goo level we need it to get to. And with that, I actually want to go in here real quick and type in goo. Do we need... So we just need these. So we're going to have to go to the end to get to the void shimmer. Darn. I thought we were pretty much ready. I completely didn't even look at that. Well, that's good and bad news. Good news is we probably could go. Probably have... No, we don't, because we need gas tiers, don't we? Means we gotta go fight a bunch of gas. Oh my goodness. Okay, well this is going to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Unless we can somehow... we could do it. I know I could do it, so I think the... Yeah, we could do it. We could do it a different way. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll click on here. We'll click on here and throw that in there real quick. So that can go ahead and cook that. We'll go ahead, empty everything else into here except for the destruction gadget. I probably should have put that void stuff in there too, but that's fine. Go like that. Put that in there. Sure. Okay, so structure. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna take this here out here, right? And I think what I'm gonna do is go over to here. We're gonna dig that direction. Right, we'll go like this. And I might just make it too wide. It'd be easier that way. We'll go to right here. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll go like this. We'll go shift. And this to go to mining tunnel. Where we will break there, there, and there. Of course, it doesn't actually break like half of the stuff we wanted it to, but that's fine. We could go like that. That's right, right? Yeah. And then we'll just break that like that. And I think we need to do this one as well. There we go. Okay, well that broke that pickaxe. So we go B. Take out the diamond one. Put that up there, put that up there, repair it. It still has just a little bit of diamond in it. It's fine. Let's go ahead and grab shovel. We'll go like that. And we'll break down like that. Okay, there we go. Then we could put some torches on the wall as we come down. We'll deal with that later. And we're just going to go down to right about here, I think. Try to think. What was I doing? Making a gas room, I think, is what I was going to do. So we'll go B. Not B. This. Go like this. Go to destruction. Where I will go like this, and you don't really need to go down, but we'll go up 8. We'll go over, actually we'll go up 9. And then I think we'll just do 5 and 5. And then we'll go out 10. And then we'll click that. And we'll go like this and like this. And while that's getting rid of all that, we go like that and like this. Right? And then we'll just put some torches down this way so that it stays lit up down here. Like so. And then we'll run back up. Till we get to here. Where I could then go like this. This is way big enough. Way bigger than we need. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So I should be able to go like this. Right? Okay, so we have this room. It's big enough for us to get in, but not a gas to get out. And a gas can't blow up all of this stuff, I don't think. I think it can blow up gravel and dirt, but it shouldn't be able to get out of here. Okay, so with that, actually, I didn't even double check to see what this would require. Duplicator, a mob duplicate, of course. Oh wait, we can make that. We can make that. Never mind. Never mind. We can make the advanced frame. Okay, perfect. So we can make the advanced frame. We can do that. So we go here. And we go here and we type in scrap. We grab that out. Type in frame where we grab some of those out. We can type in... What else did it actually need? I don't even remember. So we press U on that. Click on here. Okay, I didn't click anything else, so that kind of sucks. So we'll go here, we'll press U on here, we'll click on here. And we needed 2 plastic, 2 blaze gold, and a diamond gear. So the plastic, well, blaze gold's right here, so we grab that right there. 2 plastic right there, and then we'll probably need to make another diamond gear. So I think we just made just enough for what we needed, right? No, never mind. There's something there. Okay, perfect. We will need a bucket. So I should have a bucket, right? Bucket. There we go. You know what? I'm going to press R on this. Of course. Of course, that's the only way to make a bucket. Is there anything here that... There we go. Go like that. Make a bucket, but we're going to go ahead and sleep real quick. Make it day. I was going to hit B and make sure we have our wrench pulled out. There we go. We can come over here, and as much as I hate doing this because I prefer to, yeah, I would prefer to just put this all in the same machine. We'll let all that come out. We'll unlock this. We'll grab a bucket of pink slime, put it in there, and then we'll put, oh yeah, I forgot, that does that. Okay, can I just go like this? No. Be nice if JEI and stuff has plus signs for stuff like this. But whatever. Okay, so we go like that. We can put 2 of these in. 1 of these in. 2 of these in. and 2 of that in and quickly lock that so we can just go ahead and make a second one real quick. There we go. Now we should be able to come up in here. Again, I don't have to come all the way in here. I'm just doing it because, yeah. Mob. And of course, I'm going to click on this again because we went ahead and updated the game. I'm going to take that off and turn that off. Actually, we could probably just come down here and it's dupe, right? DUP. Mob duplicator. There we go. We could grab that like so. And then I think what I'm going to do real quick, we're going to go like this and make some more buckets real quick. We'll go like this and make a bunch of buckets. And we're going to go with a fluid drawer real quick that I can go like this with, and then we'll go ahead and take out this configuration thing. And we're going to bring this out here. I'm going to break that. And we're going to press B and see if we have fluid pipes in here. We do not, so let's click here. Type in pipe real quick. I'm going to take out those. And I'm going to go ahead and put it here and here. And then put that right there. And then we'll put our wrench like that. But we will keep this because we could jump on there ourselves to do that. But we'll keep that like so. And then we'll put that right there. And then we could always upgrade this later. But now what we want to do is press this. Lock that. Press B. We could put that up there. We could put this right here. Like so. And because we can't really get the souls thing to work right now, I'm going to go ahead and take these apart. Like so. Where we can then now run down into our room. Down here. Where I will dig that up. Dig that up. Mob duplicators already there. Go there. We can then press B to get out a flux thing that we could go like this and put on network. Right? And then we can go here. And put an interface. And I think I could technically just use this. And then the wireless thing. And if I go like this, we go over here and we type in. I don't actually does it have to be essence or does it have to be experience? Can it be either or actually? Ooh. I'm not sure on that now that I think about it. Well, let's test it out. We'll go like this. Because it might have to be essence, so we might have to do a whole bunch of other stuff. Mob. We do have a guest here, so we could just waste one real quick. Say mob imprisonment tool. We could also go ahead and grab a bucket of fluid XP. Grab ourselves a turtle. We could actually just see if the fluid XP goes in there. It might have to be essence. If it has to be essence, then we got to make a whole nother thing. Okay, so fluid XP did go in there. So now if I put this in here, though, that will... Okay, so Fluid XP does work. Okay. Okay, so Fluid XP will work. Wow, turtles have a lot of health. Okay, so that does work. Okay, so that should be fine then. We'll go like this right here. I don't know for sure. If we went like this, right? Now if we click on here, and we go to this and we type in XP, we can see we have Fluid XP from this. I should be able to drag this over to here. If I go set amount and hit set, we could put, so it always has essentially 4 buckets worth in there, which will fill this up. We just need to go ahead and click this button here again. Type in wireless to grab this back out. Let's go ahead and just throw all that in there. Like so. I can now shift right click, clear that, grab that there. I don't know if this, I should actually be able to go that far, right? And connect it to that one. Right now, if we go like this and we do that, let's go look and see. It did drain experience. Okay, sweet. So that is working. Sweet. So that, perfect. Okay, we could actually go like this then. Set you free, and now we just got to go find a ghast. Which who knows how long that's going to take. So we will be back with a ghast shortly, hopefully. I just thought of something. How am I going to catch the ghast if I can't get to it? So we need to make something that can make us fly. So we're going to go here. Alright, iron. Oh, and start doing this. Okay, so we're going to need one of these. For sure. Probably going to need quite a few of these. So let's just go ahead and save that. We'll need quite a few of these. Let's just make a bunch of sticks real quick. And we're probably going to need quite a few of these. For that. Actually, I think we need something like 15. I'm not sure. I don't remember. And we'll probably just go as high as gold for now. Okay, so to get to gold, though, we have to do iron, we have to do copper, we have to do wood. So we don't need to do stone. Okay, so we're going to need some more wood planks. So we'll come down here as well, click on this, go like this. Grab some wood planks. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Then we can click on this. I know I'm going to need 3 for the big one, right? Yep, 3 for the big one and 1 for each of those. And we need, what, 1 big one and 2 of those. So we need to go like this. We could throw that in here. We need 1, 2, 3. Then for the big one. And then 1, 2 for the other things, right? Yep. I believe so. Then we can click here. Go like that and go 1, 2. Go like this. And go 1. There we go. And then that makes us our wooden jetpack. Okay, and then for the wood goes to copper, right? Yep, so wood goes to copper. So we need 5 of these so that we can make 1 of, or 2 of these. Probably put the battery cell things in there. There we go. And then 1 of these. which will let us make one of these. And then we need iron, right? Right, iron's next. So we'll click on the iron battery, which uses a gold one. So we'll go like that, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that we can make 2 of these. So 1, 2. And then we can make one of these. There we go. To make our iron jetpack. And then I'm assuming the gold one also just needs those. So we'll click on that and go 1, 2, 3, 4. We need some more of those. So go like this. So that'll be 5. And then we need 3 more. So we'll go like that. We'll just do that. Okay, there we go. So that'll make that one. And then there. Okay, so apparently I was too short. There we go. So we could do that. And then we can make this here for that. And then we can make our gold one. Like so. There we go. Okay, so that holds 10 million power, so that should work perfectly for us. We now just need to charge it up. And I think the charging thing we have is just this. And that actually does charge it relatively quick. I don't think we could charge it in here, right? Can I charge it in here? No, I can't charge it in there. Okay, thought so. I think there is a, like, charging thing, though, right? So if we went like this and said, at PAL, there's an ender cell, the energy cell, the burnator, the magmator, the thermo thing, the reactor, the player transmitter, the energy hopper, energy discharger. It might be the energy discharger, I don't know. But we'll let that get powered up a bit here, and then we will go search for our gas. Let's go ahead, sleep. And if we could find a gas in there, then we could just start duplicating it. Set the thing so that it works with the redstone signal, so that once the gas spawns, I can disable it. I don't know why I keep walking in there. And then once we get a gassed once we get so that apparently takes place of the cure, or takes, can that go in any other arm visible, can that go in the torso at all? No, can't go there or there. Right now it just shows it there. Doubt it can go on the head slot. Doesn't, it's weird that it doesn't go in the body slot, but whatever. We could do that. We don't need to worry too much about creepers running away from us right now. But yeah, but once we get a gassed one, we could put a gassed one in here and start getting gas tiers as well. So for now, we just need to find a gassed. But yeah, but that would also be a good, piglins might be a good way to get gold, or zombified piglins might be a good way to get gold as well. So we'll head back to the nether. And remember how to turn this thing on. B? Yeah, B is on. Okay. So I will go find a ghast or something. And then we will come back so we can work on getting it and all that stuff. Maybe we'll find some other stuff along the way, like this, that might have some. Nope. It does have some of that. Aqua affinity thing, some golden carrots. Yeah, anyways, we will be back once we find what we need. I actually found it relatively quick. Now we just gotta get close enough to click on it, like so. There we go. Now, is there any chest down here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So where exactly? So basically, I just flew around that. There is something cool looking right there. There was a pyramid way back. Was there a pyramid? Wait, really? I gotta do some exploring now. So the okay, yeah, the cool looking thing was just one of these things here. We've seen this before. There's nothing here. But yeah, I don't think I ever realized that there's an actual pyramid here. So let's go down here. Oh, because that's on mining tunnel. So we'll go like this. Go back to shapeless real quick. So we can break all that. And then again, I'm pretty sure that this is a trap chest, right? Yeah. So we'll go like that and get all that TNT pulled up. Then click on this, and where we are getting another iron backpack. Sweeping edge on that sort's pretty nice, but not big deal. Fire aspect, quick charge. What do we got on there? Sharpness. Ooh, looting 3 would be perfect to keep. Yeah. Okay, well, we are close enough to this over here that we'll just fly over here real quick. We'll press V to turn that off, and we will just head home. Okay, so now if I run down here, right, we should be able to... Actually, can I go like this? Yeah, we'll grab out our bow. Real quick, we'll throw that in there. Let's go throw all that in there. Along with some of this other stuff that we could throw in there. Let's see, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to go ahead, take this backpack. It's probably got nothing in it, right? Yeah, good. There, put it right there. Push this, go like this, and throw all of that into there. There we go. Okay, so now we could put this. Okay, run with a redstone signal. Okay, so we could do that. And then we can break this here. I'm going to go ahead and break this one as well. We'll go like this. I doubt I have any levers, right? Oh, I do. Okay, never mind. So we'll go like that. Put a lever on there. And then take this and throw it in there. And I go like that. We'll get a ghast. And yeah, there we go. And that's all we got to do. Hit that, wait for a ghast to show up. And break him. And of course, yep, he could break the lever. Okay. That's fine. We're getting something else from them too, aren't we? Oh, the gunpowder. Okay. So we go like that. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Once it spawns, go like that. And there we go. And we'll just do that until we get... What exactly? I don't remember what we needed these for again. Oh yeah, we need it for these, the end crystals, which we will need to make the end portal. We get 3 per each. And that's basically, we need what? 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, right? So we would need 4. We have 4. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we can do that. I don't know why I ran all the way in here to do this, but we go like that. Let's click on this real quick and type in I. So we don't have any eyes of enders right now. So if we press U on this, click on this, click on this, you can make 64 of them. Perfect. Then we can press U on this. Go like that. Let's throw those in there and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Where we could then press U on that. Where we need endstone. How do we get endstone? That is going to be lava mixed with glowstone dust. Okay, so we will take our bucket. We're going to need a bit of them. So let's go like this. And I should be able to come in here. Take that off of there. Go like that. Once that's finished, do that. And we'll just start getting some endstone. I'm not sure where it's all going, but whatever. Let's go ahead and hit B. We'll just hit that button there. Turn our magnet on. Our magnet's not really strong enough to pull from far away, but one of those disappeared somewhere. No idea where. But we should also technically be able to get up on here if we wanted to. Get up here. And just do this like this. And we need to make enough endstone to get back. So we need, what, 12? There we go. We'll just make one more just in case I miscounted. I didn't. Okay, there we go. We can now go like this. Press U on this. Go like that. Throw all of that in there and that in there. And go like that, and we get our 12 end portals. Yay! Which, I don't know where we're going to put our thing. I don't know where we want to put that. Do we just want to... No. I think we might just put it under our nether portal. That sounds like a good idea to me. So let's go ahead, come in here and grab some polished blackstone just for the heck of it. Then eyes for the heck of it, because we'll need some of those to fill those in. Once it becomes daytime, we can go out there and build the thing. So we can sleep. And then we'll go build this thing. Yeah. Okay, so we can go out here, where we'll go like this, right? We'll just go like that. Of course, there's a ground in here. Why would there not be? There we go. We'll just bring that all the way across so that it bridges to there. And then we'll build from right underneath here out a little bit like so. So that we have a place to put this thing. And we gotta have, what, like a 5x5 or something like that, I think it is. Minimum. So yeah, we'll go like that. There we go. I think that's right? That's 5. Yeah. And then the way these are made, again, I believe you stand in the middle and you place them like this. and make sure that they are facing the correct direction. Like so. Okay, perfect. That works nicely. And then I can take the eyes and fill them in. And hope that it works. It did work. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We can now go to the end, which works out nicely for us. I could go like this as well. And I'm going to go to here. Click out one and then go up one. Then out one and up one. Then out one and up one. Then out one. And up one. And then now we can get down here as well. Okay, perfect, perfect. There we go. And now we just need to get everything else ready to go in there. So, we'll go like this, and we will go ahead and throw that in the computer, that in the computer, that in the computer, all of that in the computer. That, we will need arrows, which... What do we have? We have instant damage ones. And we have spectral ones. Okay. So if we did that, I don't know which ones actually take priority. But we'll do that. We'll go ahead and grab a couple extra spectral ones. Just because. Yeah, why not? And then let's hit B. We could throw that in there. We do technically have everything we need to make another waystone, I believe. So we're going to make another waystone unless we have one in here. I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay, thought so. Okay. So I'm going to press R on this and make one of these. And then we will press U on this and make one of these. There we go. Deep slate one. Perfect. That'll work nicely in the end. So we basically have everything we need, right? We go here. We got somewhat, you know what, let's go ahead. It's already got a breaking on it. And that doesn't have anything. Let's go ahead and enchant those. 2, 3. We'll go like that. And like that. Unbreaking and protection. And breaking and fire protection. Okay, like that. Okay, and then actually, we need to make sure we remember bottles. That is one of the most important things to remember because I always forget them. There we go. We grab that. Then we'll come out here and grab some more bottles just in case. Okay, let's go meet the end. And jump in. Why didn't... You have to actually... Okay, there we go. Okay, so it spawns us pretty far away from the actual island, which kind of sucks. But we could go like this right now. I don't actually see the dragon. It might not spawn until we get closer, though. Let's go ahead, take this granite out and use it to kind of bridge over. Like so. There we go. That's most of the way over. I'll take the diorite we got to get the rest of the way, I guess. Like so. And there we go. So now we have a way over there. We can now jump down here and put our waystone that says end. And then save. And now we could leave if we need to. Okay, so will a dragon actually spawn? Or do we have to do something else? Okay, there we go. It's now going up. It looks like it might be spawning. Let's go like that. There's actually a tower with a waystone right there, too. Wow. That's actually very convenient. We could fly back out there later. But yeah, but for now, we just need to wait for this to do its thing and summon the dragon so that we could then press V and start flying around to blow all those up. This is a lot harder to do with the jetpack. There we go. Then with just like creative, like there we go. Ouch. Come on, let me hit the thing. There we go. Now I need to go up here to get that one. There we go. I mean, I know right now our goal isn't necessarily killing the dragon. We need to get the dragon's breath. But if we can get these all done, we don't have to worry. And actually, with being able to leave without killing it, we probably don't even need to do this. I could just do that. There we go. Now we could just fall down here. Get our bottles so we have an Enderman attacking us. So we'll take care of it real quick. There we go. And now we just gotta wait for it to shoot us with a breath attack again. While we're down here on the ground to make it easier to collect the dragon's breath. Yeah. I do love how when it hits the Enderman go crazy and freak out and try to kill it. But yeah, okay, of course you hit up there. V. Go like this and like this, and if I could get in there. Wish I remembered what the hover button was, but that's fine. Okay, now if you could hit us down here on the ground with that instead of up there in the air, it would be much, much better. I mean, granted, we'd have 23 of them. I don't know how much we actually need. Okay, there we go. That's one on the ground. That works nice. That's all of that. There's more on the ground. That works nice, too. There we go. Perfect, perfect. There we go. I don't think there's any more on the ground around here, right? Nope, didn't think so. Let's just run around. And hope she shoots us again. First, we could shoot at her to maybe entice her too. Maybe. If I could even hit her. Again, I suck at this. There we go. That works. Then we go like this. And honestly, 44 is probably enough for now. So let's go ahead and just ignore her. And come over here. And actually, we're going to go like this real quick and hit this. and grab ourselves some end stone. And then we will head back home. Perfect. And then we can go fight her another time. So again, we don't actually need her for anything, I don't think. But yeah, we'll sleep real quick for this. And then yes, okay, so now we can continue with what we were doing. We can come over here and type in goo so that we can get this, right? So we just need another one of these. So to get that, we need another one of these. So we'll go like this. Then we'll make another primal goo so that we can make another blaze goo so that we can make the void shimmer glue once we get our end stone put into the computer. Like so. There we go. Yay! So I will need to make another one of these, right? So another one of these is going to require 2 of these, which requires 4 of these. So we'll go like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will click on this where we go 1, 2. And then if we press U on this again, we're going to be missing this frame here. So the advanced frame again is all of that stuff. So we will need some more netherite scrap, which kind of sucks, but we can do that. We just go over here where we grab something. I think it's the basalt, right? The basalt. And we need gold, like compressed blocks, right? So we'll go like that, and then if we press U on that, and then click on this and throw that in there and go like this, we could go basalt and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and change it into that, turn that off. There we go. And then we could go like that to get that. And then we'll go in here real quick and jump up here to this one because it's empty. We'll just throw that in there and see if we can get 2 out of each one of these, because that would be awesome. I mean, there's not guaranteed, but it's highly likely. I can see that one there we got 1 out of. That one we got 1 out of. That one we got 1 out of. And that one we got 1 out of. But that gives us 10. Okay. So now we can go in here. Again, I don't have to go in here. I'm just doing it because, yeah, grab 10 of those. You know, we're going to go grab all the rest of those ones there out of there. We'll grab those, the plastic, and was it a diamond gear? Yeah, it was. So diamond gears. I think we still have 1 or 2 of those, right? Maybe. I get up here. Diamond, none there. If I press B, we got some there. Okay, perfect. So we go like that and like that. I'm going to go ahead and press R. Shift click there. There we go. That's some more. Okay. So now we can run out here. That's got nothing in it. Just empty our water bucket right there real quick. Grab some pink slime, put it in there. Go like this and put that, this, and this in there. Of course, while that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and run over here real quick as well. And throw that in there. How come that didn't get pulled out? Don't know. There we go. We got our advanced machine frame. which will get us a second one of these, right? So if we clicked on this and clicked on this, there we go. We now have a second one of these, so we have two of these. Now, to get the last one is where we will need the Supreme frame. To get the Supreme frame, which we will have to do, we need... What else do we need here? We will need some of these. I should have some of those, right? Because we did pick them up. There we go. Yeah, we do have some of those. So we can put those in the system. So I can hit this now. We can put that all in the system. The only thing we don't have is the Supreme frame, right? Because we need the ether gas for it. And we're also going to need the Celestia gems. Okay. We also are in some great need of some more diamonds. So I'm going to go ahead, come up here and be like, let's see, we have 200 and something of those. I could go like this and just throw that in there and let that start getting some diamonds real quick. We put here, press U on this, scroll, and hopefully the block of diamond is close. There we go. We can just go like that. And grab a couple of those real quick. We could put them down one here. And we could put our void shimmer glue right there. And this is quite painful putting that much diamond there. But yeah, we're gonna need it. Okay. But that is what it was, right? So if I press U on this, charcoal block comes raw primal. Diamond becomes Celestia gem. Unrefined blaze becomes blaze. Yeah, primal coal becomes blaze ember. That becomes portal fluid. Okay, so we're just gonna let that get us the diamonds for now, because I don't think there's any other way to get diamonds, right? Right? I don't think anything drops diamonds. We press R on it. Oh, actually, mob drops corrupted ancient hero. So if we can get the corrupted ancient heroes, those also drop some other fancy things here. And the Night Lich. Okay. So if we could figure out how to get these, our cards for these guys, right? So if we get cards for these guys, that'll give us a way to get diamonds from there. Yeah. If we could get those, we could get them put in like a mob duplicator. Right? And if we have them in a mob duplicator, and we put the mob duplicator down there and that so that it goes into that thing and crushes them and everything, that might be a good way to get some more as well. Ooh. Okay, well, let's just get back up there and grab these Celestia gems that we have. Okay, that gave us 16. We do have 41 more, whatchamacallit, diamonds right there. Okay, so where do we go from here? Okay, so I think this is now what we needed to make our next thing right here, right? The fluid laser base. So if we go over this, we will need one more of these advanced frames. So let's just go make another one of those real quick. We click here, go boom, 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 and boom. So we can make that. There we go. Get in here. Again, I didn't have to come in here, but we could do that. So now we just need the Celestia Gem pickaxe, which we could get like that. So that we can make ourselves a fluid laser base. Perfect. Okay, I do think we need to make another thing, right? Because we do need to make another stasis chamber. And I double click there again. And actually, stasis chamber is right here, right? So yes, we need some gold gears. And another one of them. So let's go back out here. Grab some more pink slime. Put some more pink slime in there. Go like this. Click there, there, there. There, we need another diamond gear. So we'll go like this and take that out. Take a couple of those. There we go. Put that in there. Wait for it to be made before we actually go in. There we go. And then miss our climb upwards. Okay, then we can go here and make ourselves another stasis chamber. Perfect. And then let's sleep. Did I put the rest? I think I put the rest of the power things in there, didn't I? Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That should work. So now we can come over here, drop down here. Come over to this, go to right here where we put in this stasis chamber. And then with that, we also put this here right there, which gives us the network. So that's on the stasis chamber. And then we could run out of here, up to here, where we will just jump over here real quick. I am going to go ahead and just fill this in with the basalt that I have. Because, yeah. And we are quiet right here. Okay, perfect. So we could go ahead, just fill this in here like so, so we don't fall down there. Just because that would be annoying to fall down. Okay, there we go. And then we'll put that there and there. So that we can get our fluid base put in the right spot. Go like that, go like that. Grab just some glass. You know, we got clear glass. Sure, why not? We could then put that right here. So we are safe from falling down, and that can get its stuff, but I believe we need a lens for that too. So we're going to go ahead, type in ether, and find the ether gas, right? So ether gas, we need a purple lens. Okay. So let's go in here and find... Actually, we need some blue dye, so we'll go like that. We should have red dye. We'll go like that, make blue dye. And then if we press U on that and scroll down, we can find the red dye. Okay, there we go. We can do that, and then we can type in glass panes, grab those out. And I'm gonna actually just go here real quick and type in chamber. Click on this. I'm just gonna go like this, and like I said, we'll just make another one of these because why not? And then we'll go here and type in cable to pull out some more energy cable like so. Then I could just bring this over here. And we can disconnect this. Tell this to pull out of there. And put that there, which that'll start filling up with that. And then we go like this. Put that there. Boom, there we go. Now we don't have to worry about changing this one ever if we don't feel like it. Good. Okay, then we can grab this, or we grab 4 of those, and 1 of these to get our purple lens that we could run over and put in there. And that shouldn't get anything until later. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it to only run with a redstone signal. I don't know why it's running as it is right now. It shouldn't be doing that. But then we go like this. Actually, we don't have any heads, do we? We don't. We don't have any wither heads, so that sucks, because we need some of those. Is beheading a thing in here? I don't think it is. Head. It's not. We do have a beheading thing here, which would help, but not enough for it to work. So let's go. I'm going to go get some wither skeleton heads. I guess this might take a while. So we will come back once I get... Though, actually, what can I actually do that? I'm curious. I don't know if we could change a spawner in this if I was to do this. But we probably could. So let's go like this and type in @mob real quick. And make one of these. Because actually, we do technically have this. An entity spawner can spawn mobs in a 3x3x1 area. Uses mob egg in top slot, fueled by solidified XP jelly babies, enhanced with XP speed things. The spawner height and width upgrades. Area effect can be toggled in the GUI. Position can be offset in the GUI. So we do technically have that. So yeah, we could do that to get them to spawn down there. So let's go get ourselves a wither skeleton. We will head back into the nether real quick. And then we'll go like this. And the easiest way to get one of them might actually be to just run all the way over. Well, yeah, because they're right there. Be to run all the way over here. Around this thing. So that we could just jump back up on this here. And run all the way around here. Right? So we could go like that. And there we go. Okay. That should work out perfectly for us. We could then just run all the way back around. And off like so. And then all the way back around to our thing. Because I don't feel like moving the gem in our inventory. Of course, I forgot I have a jetpack. I could have just flown, right? Yeah, so let's actually go to right here. Press V. Fly out. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. And then we'll go back home real quick. Right? And then we go here. We will need some buckets real quick, so let's grab some buckets. So bucket, there we go. Grab one more of them so that we could run out here. And oh yeah, I forgot I can't take buckets directly out of there. But I should actually be able to go here and type in XP, right? And then go like this and grab those. There we go. And then we can put that in there where we can then make GM chicken feed like this, which should give us a wither skeleton egg. But then we could also click on this where we need some solidified jelly. So we will need to make one of these. So we need some of these. Let's go ahead, do that. We could then make this. And then we can make that, which requires this. So we can just go like that. There we go. Perfect. I don't know why I made 4 fluid XP buckets. I didn't need to. And I can't put that directly in there, and I can't put that directly in there. Wait, wrong thing. There we go. Okay, and then with that, we could go like this as well. And put this right there. Let's go ahead, turn that on real quick, and we'll just start getting experience again. Wait, did I turn that off? I did. I turn that off? That was already on. We'll go like this, and we'll turn our magnet off because we don't need to be getting any of this stuff from them down there. But there we go. We'll start getting that. That'll start getting that, which gives us that. We can click on this here, in here, which gives us that. And then that we just put here to get this, which we could put in here to start getting jelly babies. Yeah. Perfect. With that, we could then get some, once we get enough of those to make a thing, because I'm hoping these stack in here, right? No, they don't. Of course they don't. So let's go like this. Type in item. We'll grab an item cable. We'll go like this real quick and make a drawer that we can put down right here. You can then grab the item cable, put it right there. Go like that, so that it starts putting them in there. There we go. Okay, and then we just need to get to 18 of those to be able to make the solidified thing. I don't know how much fluid XP actually uses to make one of those, but we should technically have enough now, I think, to do that. But yeah, because we need to get the ability to make this. So what do we need for this? That's just a bunch of gold helmets and iron helmets. So I could go like this then and make a bunch of those. Let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff back into our system and some of the other stuff into the system just because. Yeah. There we go, because we don't really need it on us right now. We'll go ahead, just make a bunch of iron helmets. Sure, I don't know how many we just made, but that should be fine. Then we can make a bunch of gold helmets. We have plenty of all of this. Plenty of gold, plenty of iron. There we go. Just go like that. There we go. Then we can click on this and this and make exactly 10. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Now we can turn this off real quick. Right, let all that go up. And then we will find our pickaxe. And break here. And here. Go down, click on that, get that. Go like this, or we can take these back out. There we go. So that's set up like that for now. Do we have our 18 of these? We do. We got more than that. So we can click there, click here. Click this, go like that. We'll just throw those in there. Make that. So then we can make one of these. And kind of just place it down and see how it works. Okay, so the top slot goes in there. The solidified jellies go in there. Okay, so we'll need more of those. So if we go like this and we put those back in there and go like that, put that in there. Let's go ahead, turn these fans off real quick so we can get down there. Like so, and do some modifications. Okay, so we'll click on here, right? And we'll go down a couple blocks there. Yeah, of course. There's sand. There we go. Okay, so there's sand. Okay, so we can go to here. If I put that there, that does that. We did not break our thing, so that's fine. That works perfectly. We can press this. I know we're going to need some more of these, so let's go ahead and just make some more of these, because, yep, we'll need them. Let's break that real quick. And then put that there. Like so. And I'm just going to be lazy. I'm going to put one of those right there. Like that. There we go. And this is probably going to screw up this whole thing here. I'm probably going to need to make this so that it goes a little bit wider, so anything that gets pushed into there will go over, but we'll find that out. So there's that. So now we could go like this, take this to here, and then just take it across right there, right? And then dig that up, dig that up, dig that up, like so. Brings it up right there. Okay. We can bring that. We'll break that one, put that there. Break that. Break that. Break that. Break that. There we go. Perfect. And with that, we could then shift click to have that go down into there. Do want to go like this real quick and block that so that we can guarantee those go in there. Okay, and then we will put dirt back down there. And dirt back down there. There we go. And now if we come down here, of course there's that in the way now, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We could fix that later. This goes down here, like so. We're good there. That is getting jelly babies in it, so we just need We click show area, it shows them right there. So if I went like this and told it to offset that way, that's not the way we want it to offset that way. So it spawns them right there for sure. Okay, perfect. I don't know if this actually needs a redstone signal or not. So just in case it does, let's grab some redstone. We could find just a plain redstone. There we go. And go like that. And then, of course, we could change the area, but we're not too worried about that there. Okay, so then we can cover this back up. And then let's just press V so we can get out. And then we could press B to grab the deep slate that's there. I'm assuming the rest of it's in here. Yep, there it is. And of course, I don't want to close that off yet, do I? I need to go get my, need to go get the to do the thing, right? Happy birthday, Darko. We'll go like that. We'll go to old, where our chickens are at. And of course, we only, oh, never mind. There we go. So we have our wither skeleton spawning, so we should now be able to go back home now. And run down here. Let's go ahead and grab this and this out of here. Go like so, and then just dig this up. And if I put this in there, okay, you can see it doesn't actually go up right now. Okay, so yeah, so we go like that. And then we could take this and put it right here and here. And then we could get out. And now if I flip this switch, will we get... Yes, we will. Nice, nice. Okay, so we could do that. And then what we could do is we could flip that switch on as well. And as you can see, we are still getting everything spawning in there, so we will be able to keep getting more of these to then go down there. And yeah, hopefully we keep up and whatnot. Anyways, we already have 8 wither skeleton heads. So we could technically turn it off. We have 9 now. So yeah, so we could turn off the whole thing real quick. Go ahead, turn that off. Turn that off. Actually, while that... We'll go like that and turn that off now. Sure, those are out. Perfect. Yeah, so now we could just go in here. We could grab 1, 2, 3 of these. And then we could press this here to grab some soul sand. Right? Okay. And then let's just go sleep. Actually, before we sleep, let's just go check power consumption. So that's still full. That one's not full. And yeah, so we are using a massive amount of power now. But we are still, we still have 4 of them that are pretty much full, 1 of them that's not. So we should still be fine even with making another thing, right? I think we should be fine. Okay. So we'll go like this and we'll go like this. And we'll head down here. where again, we'll just look at this and say, this is working. This is working. Okay, so if we hit show area, you see it shows the area. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now we just need to quickly, we'll break, I only wanted to break the one block, not the two. We'll go like that. And as you can see, we did get in the stasis, so the stasis is working. So I should be able to click there, and then we should be able to go like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put these in there. And that should stasis that. Yeah, that's what it looks like it did. Looks like it stasis it because it's not, we don't see its bar anymore. And if we go here, we just hope that this is low enough to work. It doesn't seem like it's working. Is the wither just in the wrong place? The wither might actually be in the wrong place. So we might need to think that over again. Okay, so let's go in here. We only have the one trap that we made, right? So I don't even know if we can. Let's go back to we have mob written, or next, yeah, we have at mob written there. And not just mob. We would need that. Let's go ahead and make another one of these real quick. We should be able to. Okay, so if we do that, can we pick up this wither with this or not is the question. Because the wither technically doesn't exist yet, right? So yeah, so the wither is getting damaged from the thing. Actually, I could probably just go ahead and put that there. So the withers, just trying to figure this out. So it is getting damaged from that. So let's go like this. So you know what? Let's just hit this. And can we? Is it in there? No, it's not. What is it called? At just. We'll make another one of these creature catchers. See if we could catch this wither as it is. We can. Okay, good. Which doesn't seem to actually... It does show a wither on it, so... It might work. So now if I click there and throw it there, as you can see, it put it in a bad spot again. Okay, so let's go like this. Throw it like right there. Still putting it in a bad spot, I think. We could go find out. Okay, back up and then run. Because we just need to get it in the right spot so that this starts getting ether, right? So if we click on this, right? We press U on this, and we click on this. Laser drill fluids, ether gas. It should be getting ether gas, but it looks like the wither is in the wrong spot still. And I don't know if I can push it myself. So I don't know if I went like this, if I hit it. Yes, like I can't hit it with my hand. And I can't just pick it up with the thing. Okay, so let's go like this. Actually, I don't know why I hit B to do that. There we go. So if I go like that and throw it there, That actually looks more centered. Did that get it into the right place? It looks like it did. But we are still getting nothing here, as far as I could tell. Wait, it could just be because of that. We had it on run pulse or with redstone signal, so it might have actually been loading, but not loading type thing. Okay, but it does still seems like it's not actually getting any stuff. So it might actually be too high again. So what I could do is go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put our magnet back on real quick, right? And then we're going to what I do. Okay, never mind. I was like, what did I just do? It disappeared. Okay, we'll press this button here to mine up those. And hopefully get our mouse in the right position. And then we'll go like this. And I can't put these down right there. Okay. So that's definitely got to be the right spot for it. We'll go like this. And go like this. And you know what? We'll go ahead. Throw this back down at the wither. Get it in our inventory, hopefully. Yep, there we go. And now if I throw it perfectly there. Now we know it's in the center. Okay. So now if I go like this and we take our fluid laser base and we just put it right there. Break that. And throw this in there. We are now getting ether gas. Okay, perfect. And I think I could actually go ahead and put this glass back right here. Like so. Right? That's 20. It went up to 30. Okay, yeah. So we can. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So that works out wonderfully. We are now getting ether gas so that we can work towards getting the next thing. The next thing is the supreme frame. So I think I'm going to go like this real quick. Click on this. Go ahead. Type in chamber again. And just make another one of these that I'm going to put right here. We will press B. Don't have it on us. We'll go like that then. Type in cable. Where we will go like that. Okay, what do you have for me today, sir? Anything good? You got packed ice and that's about it. Yeah, that's all you have is packed ice. I don't care about the rest of that stuff. We'll go ahead and take care of these if we can. Take care of you. Like so. And there we go. Okay, so this will take quite a while to get the full thing because we only have just so many things in here. You know, if we made some more of those laser drills, we'd have more, which we actually probably can now, right? Because we went and got more diamond. Laser. We'll go like that. I'm going to press A to make sure I can get it over here real quick. We go like this. That's all we're missing is diamond gear. So we go like this. And just make 11 of them for now, which we could then shift, go like this. And we only had enough plastic, apparently, I think. We go over here. Let's take all that out. run in here, figure out why. Still wonder why that's not actually pulling that out of the system, but whatever. Or pulling it out. Because I don't think I have only... I mean, I might have it so it's only set to pull out certain things down there. I don't know. But if we click R on this again, we need plastic. We need more gold gears. We go like that. Just make 64 more of those. And then we go here. And as you can see, for some weird reason, the dry rubber it pulls out from here. Which is weird because it should... Actually, no, it's because of this. Maybe. I don't know. We can just do that. There we go. Okay, so we can do that, and then we can press R on this, click on this, go like that. That'll make 10 more of those. Then we go here and type in cable real quick. Take out these cables. And go, it's nighttime, never mind. Let's go sleep. And once we do that, we can then go set it up. Yeah. Okay, so this will go right. Hmm. Hmm. This will go right there. This will go right there, there, and there. And then this one will go right there, there, and there. And then we have 3 more. They'll just go over here. I don't even think they work up there, do they? No, they would need to go down below. Okay, so we'll go like this then. Press B. Go like that. Go ahead, break those up. Break this up. Go like that. And put them there. And then we'll see if they actually even work from there in a second. Just go like that. And if we do that, they are shooting out. Okay, perfect. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now all of them are working. And as you can see, we are getting ether gas. Not any faster, really. So it doesn't seem like we actually get it much. Well, I mean, we might. This bar might be going across a little bit faster. I'm not sure exactly or not. Okay, so we go like that. Let's go ahead, grab this, put it there, and fill in right here. Like so. We will click this, where we will then hit wool. Put that up there. Go like this and make a bunch of carpet. Sand. We'll put sand right there, 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 and there. And then we could just put carpet on pretty much the rest of this. Like so. Just to kind of make it so it's easier to get through here. Go like that real quick and make a couple more. There we go. We also don't want to have a way to fall down there. There we go. Press this again. Grab just this. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just put those like that. Because why not? There we go. So now we have a wither down there getting ether gas for us. And we're good. So we could also hit B real quick to grab some more sand out. From there. Of course, yeah, that's going back in there. Turn it off real quick. So we can get it out from there. And there we go. Now this one looks much better. We'll break that real quick. Do this. And you know, I could just go like this and press this. I'm gonna end up grabbing a bunch more white carpet real quick. Then typing in sand. Because that's just gonna be easier to do. Just do like that. Put that right there. Put this sand right here. Go like this and do the same thing right here. And with that, I also put a sand right here if I could get up and out of here. There we go. We can put sand there. And then we could put carpet there. Let's go ahead and break that carpet. And then we could put this here. Put that sand right there. Break that carpet. And then put all this carpet right here. Like that. There we go. And then we have extra carpet. So let's just go ahead and make this overall look a little prettier, like so. I do wish I could put carpet floating right there, but I can't. That's fine. We can just bring it down here. Put carpet there, 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 and there. And yeah. Then we can just go ahead for now as well. Go ahead, just throw it like this. For the fun of it. Could. Just to connect it. There we go. Boom. Now we have some nice carpet here too. We can go down here. Which lets us check on the stasis chamber here. And this also lets us check on the stasis chamber here. Which both look like they're getting plenty of power. Let's go check our power over here real quick. And just make sure everything is still working and we are still getting power. So right now, that one's using up a little bit. That one's using up none. That's using up all of it. That one's not. And that one. So we had 3 that are working full. Have full power. 1 that is now starting to use some power. And 1 that's basically completely empty. That all the power from it is being used. All 2,000 or 2.25 power is being used from it. But that is perfect. We have everything we need now, because that should be enough gas. We should be able to go like this and grab a bucket. From there, put it into this one to make our supreme frame. We just need to get some more stuff for netherite, which we will do next time. But as always, you know, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. And again, force your friends to watch. We'll come back next time for some more of the rise of Newstone Hollow, where we will finally be able to do whatever it was we were doing with that. Yeah. We needed a supreme frame for something, right? Press U. Press U. For our shadow pulse. We need a supreme frame for our shadow pulse. Technically, we would need it for the Wither Builder 2, which we don't care about. And some other stuff. The Nether Star Generator, which we don't care about. And yeah. And of course, now that we have this here with beheading and we have that, we can let this kind of go. I mean, I really should just let this keep going so that this can keep getting more and more of these to let more wither spawn, so we can get more and more wither skull heads. Of course, this is also giving us coal. And yeah. But yeah. So other things, like I said, we need to, or I think I need to do, I might need to just make a bunch of those. Yeah, we'll think about it for next time. Anyways, thank you all for watching again. Peace out. See you next time.